Um, I don't know how to go about this video. And personally, I thought that this was a video I never imagined making. Um, I probably said that phrase more than enough times, but normally I make these videos. Um, but I want to first say, no, I want to first apologize to all those of you who I've kind of worried over the past like few months, and to be 100% honest with you, I officially just I've just taken the time to step back and really reevaluate what I had to say and adjusting my microphone. Um, I really had to reevaluate what I wanted to particularly tell you for this video. And I have two bottles of water here in case I get parched because I normally get parched a lot when I'm talking for a long period of time. And probably the only thing that you're gonna see in the backdrop is gameplay footage. And I'm also really sorry, but I don't think any music will be playing for this video. And there's not gonna be any funny memes, but it's rather gonna be a serious video. So let me tell you about two separate nights that happened on two separate days with actually a very similar dream. Um, so in the dream, believe it or not, and just try to imagine it as best you can. Um, in the dream, I was walking down this road, um, and it wasn't particularly like a one-way road. It was like this two-sided road. I was just walking down the middle, and every house on that road was similar. Every house, it was one-story house. It was two-story houses. They were all white. Basically, like Sin City, everything was black and white except for like one particular color. Um, then I walk up towards this hospital van on the right, and the van had a particular like feel to it. I don't know what else to say, but it just screamed like look inside to me. It just screamed that. And when I looked inside, there was no one in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, but when I looked in the back, um there was like the crash cart or gurney or something that was in the back, and it was holding a body. I uncover this body, and believe it or not, it was me. It was my it was me laying in the back with gashes all over my right arm, and there was like a piece of shrapnel like on the upper like shoulder, and I was wondering like what the heck happened. But I saw like in the back of the truck, like particularly the back, there was a key um that was like painted red on the top. So I took the key and still questioning that the whole coincidence of me being in the back of a ambulance, I still walked down the road, even knowing though I didn't know where I was going, let alone that it was a road that was mostly empty. There was no people, just the houses, and I end up walking to this red house, and it was a red house. I walked inside, and I saw currently like sitting in front of like a TV, a younger version of me. Well, not partic. No, no, no. It wasn't a particularly younger version. It was the same old, same old me, like the me that is currently today. And that was like the currently me sitting there, like in front of a TV in the living room, basically. And I don't know what compelled me to do so, but I walked upstairs to the this red door. There was a red door on the right side. It was past two other doors, and I unlocked the door with the key that I had, and there was an older, very older version of me, and I looked at him, and he told me, "You only live once, so put as much value in your life as you can." And that's when I woke up. Um, I wasn't particularly frightened or scared or anything. I was just shocked about the type of dream that I had, and that was like I think about 2 or 3 days ago, somewhere along like this month that I recently had that dream, and it really did like got to me. It got into me like quite a bit, and it was a fear. It was like fear factor. Like, was that a joke or was I supposed to take that seriously? I could not tell. Um, it was just crazy to think that type of dream was like hit me all of a sudden. But then there was another dream that I had, and this one was actually recent. I think it was even last night. That was on the same road, and believe it or not, I still had the key in my left hand. But I keep going on, and I see the hospital van again, and this time I looked at at the back. There was two paramedics sitting there, and they were and my eyes were open amazingly as well. Like, it's a small detail, but my eyes were open. Um, and the paramedics, it looked as if the paramedics were trying to keep me awake, like keep me conscious at the time. And believe it or not, I had a phone in my right hand, and I was like, "What's on the phone?" Like, I just take it away from me, I guess, because like it was me like in a stasis, like it wouldn't move or anything. It was just like freeze frame. Um, I took the phone away, and it was a bunch of messages, and each one, as I scrolled down, was like of people like wondering where I was or how I was or if I was okay. And with that being said, I kind of shed a tear like for that. Like, that was like the type of stuff that normally makes me cry at some point, but I continue walking down the road, and I see the house again, but this time instead of just being red, it was actually like it was red, but there was like a the side of the house had like a play button on the right hand side, and I went into the house again, and it it was like the most oddest house you would ever walk into. There was like props. There was like cardboard cutouts of like big YouTubers like Markiplier, PewDiePie, and all that jazz. And I looked to the like left of the room because the stairs were on the right when you just entered in. There were plaques of YouTube play buttons, and each one of them said me, like my name. And I once again smiled at this and slightly cried. And I I go upstairs once again, and this time every door was open. Like there was one door on the left, two doors on the right, and one on the left down the hall. Well, one door was actually closed, the red one, of course. But I look inside each room. I see it was like Wolfie was in one room, like working on like a video, I think, because I couldn't see what was on the screen. There was Expected working on another video, but like he's doing his thing in there, like just chilling. And then there's Critical in another room, still recording and laughing because I could tell like there was Overwatch on the screen. And of course, I always have to go back to where I started, or to where I last ended in a dream. Um, the fifth door and the red door, of course, that I finally visit. I use the key again, entered in, and there was I, staring back at me. Now a adult version, I guess, not elder version, I guess. I don't know. Um, and he tells me that value your life as you were to value what you love. And I wake up again. And here I am making this video about it. The whole dream experience. And to really just tell you guys like a simple. For those of you who wish to start up a YouTube channel, for those of you who feel as if um you have a creative idea or you have a certain personality that everyone would just love to view or would love to see or would just make somebody smile, and you want to create something, you want to create a community based around being a good person, or you want to have a community around happiness. um I wouldn't I would say that YouTube is the way, or at least a startup from that, but really, you can make anything happen. You, as a person, can make that happen. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what type of background you have. There is a way for you to do like the greatest of things. And with the dream that I had, it was kind of like more of a wake-up call for me to keep doing this. Because there were some days where I just full on didn't feel like even getting up in the morning. There were some days where I felt like it was just like a blank slate, like I don't know what to do. But then the simplest thing I remember is that I have you guys and I have this channel. And I created it, and it may be small, but it has a lot of heart to it. And I feel like every once in a while we need those types of wake up calls to remind us of who we are and what we stand for. And with the dream that I had, and also a lot of people responding in that type of in the the videos that I almost quitted. Um, it really brought me to keep going. And I can't thank you guys enough for just being able to be here and subscribing and liking and just being and watching my videos. Like even with how YouTube is now, like I'm just amazed that you guys are even here to watch my content and everything. Like I I thought that this YouTube channel was just gonna be a joke to me. That it was just gonna be like a one-time gig, and I'd be like, well, that was fun. But no, now it came to the fact that I have a responsibility. And not only that, but the best responsibility that I've given myself. And I really do see myself doing YouTube for a longer period of time. And hold on. And when you see yourself doing it for a long time, even in something like a dream, that dream is something you gotta chase. Regardless of you don't think it's gonna work or you don't think anyone will believe you. You just gotta chase it. Regardless of if you think it will never ever work. And I really hope the people that are watching this get inspired by it, or whatever you take from this video, just to do what you do and to know that you love doing what you do and it helps other people and it makes people it supports people, it helps people out. It's the best feeling in the world. I wouldn't trade this YouTube channel for even like $50 million, knowing that I don't make anything. I wouldn't trade this YouTube channel for like me to live forever, because I know for a fact with you guys just remembering my name, I already live forever. And I could never thank you guys enough for that. And I am sorry that this video came out as like very emotional. And I'm sorry that I'm not the best YouTuber. I I'm trying my best to improve. I'm trying to my best to improve on that, but I'm really trying not to sound gimmicky here. It's hard. But I'm just hoping whatever you take out of this is that do what you do and love doing it. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So yeah, sorry for this emotional video. There will be a funny one this coming out tomorrow or today. Oh boy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.